Hello friends, in this lecture we shall discuss Monetary Policy Committee and Monetary Policy Framework. First of all, what is prime objective of monetary policy? The primary objective of monetary policy is to maintain price stability and at the same time to balance the objective of growth and meet challenge of increasingly complex economy. So the primary objective is to maintain price stability, to check inflation. RBI Act as amended in 2016 has made provision for creation of monetary policy framework and monetary policy committee. And this framework was notified by central government on June 27, 2016. Now this means this framework has a statutory backing now. This framework is operated by Reserve Bank of India. What is composition of Monetary Policy Committee? Monetary Policy Committee or MPC. It is a 6 members committee. 3 members are from Reserve Bank of India. From RBI, one is Governor RBI, who is ex officio chairperson. Second, Deputy Governor RBI. And third, an officer from RBI. And other 3 members, they are appointed by central government. And period of their appointment is 4 years and they cannot be reappointed. These members should be experts in the field of economics or in the field of banking or finance or monetary policy. The meetings and decisions of MPC. MPC is required to meet at least 4 times in a year. And the decisions of MPC, they are based on majority vote. And each member is given the right of 1 vote. And quorum is minimum 4 members. And the decision taken by MPC, that is binding on Reserve Bank of India. So the decision making process will be based on majority of votes, every member having right of 1 vote, the quorum minimum is 4 members, and the decision taken by MPC is binding. In case there is a tie, then RBI governor will have right of second vote. So whenever there is a situation of tie, so 3 members on one side, 3 members on another side, then RBI governor will have right of second vote to take the final decision. MPC is to publicize its decisions after every such meeting, and the time for that is 14 days. So within 14 days, MPC will publish its decisions after each meeting. Reserve Bank of India will publish Monetary Policy Report MPR once in 6 months. In this report, RBI shall explain the sources of inflation, and it will also forecast the inflation over the coming 6 to 18 months. What are the functions? The function of MPC is to determine benchmark policy rate. So MPC has the role, has the task to fix the repo rate. The repo rate is the benchmark policy rate. and this will be fixed with reference to inflation within the specified target level. So repo rate will be determined with a view to check the inflation, and inflation target is already a given target. So the inflation target is set by central government. So central government has powers under section 45ZA of RBI Act to fix the inflation target in consultation with the Reserve Bank of India. The inflation target is fixed in terms of consumer price index, and this is to be fixed once in every 5 years. And the target will be notified by the central government in official gazette. Let us now see what is the present inflation target. The inflation target for August 16 to March 21 has been notified by the central government as under. Inflation target is 4% with a range of 2% plus or minus. This means the upper tolerance level will be 6%, not 2, and lower tolerance level will be 2%. So upper tolerance level 4 plus 2, that is 6%, and lower tolerance level 2%, that is 4 minus 2. In case the MPC fails to meet this target, so failure, if average inflation is more than upper tolerance level of 6% or less than lower tolerance level of 2% for any 3 consecutive quarters, then it would mean a failure to achieve the inflation target. So when the situation will be treated to be a failure, so when inflation is more than 6% or less than 2% for any 3 consecutive quarters, then it will be taken as failure to achieve the inflation target. What is the objective? What is the advantage of fixing this range bound target? So the key advantage of range around a target is that it permits the Monetary Policy Committee to recognize the short-term trade-offs between inflation and growth. So Monetary Policy Committee has to have a balance between inflation and growth, and this range around the target will help the MPC. At the same time, it will enable the MPC to pursue inflation target in the long run over the course of business cycle. Well friends, thank you for watching this video. I'm sure the contents of this video will benefit you. Thank you once again.